Hello, welcome back to the channel once again. Still your one and only able gallant soldier, Nnamdi Omeire, in the studio, saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are right now listening to us. We're here with another great news and some relevant information happening right now in Nigeria, precisely across Biafran land, and we must move forward. There are obstacles and stumbling blocks in our ways that we must pause and kick them out of our ways, else they keep causing problems for us. And I want to say those things in this video, so you should watch this video till the very end. I welcome you once again to our channel Showbox Africa The Adult. Before we dive in deep into what we have for you today, please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for notifications. In fact, I want to say this. The war will begin with the Eastern governors because they are the Biafrans' biggest and number one enemies. The war will have to begin with them because the destinies of the Igbos, the future of Biafra, seems to be tied in their hands. So it's high time the actions and the angers of the Biafrans be poured on them. Imagine the Eastern governors had the guts to condemn the Eastern Security Network just because they'd prefer to be loyal to their slave masters, the Fulanis. This is a proof that they are the biggest problems of the Biafrans, and we must do all within reach to ensure that the Eastern region is ungovernable for them. It's unfortunate that a war will begin in Biafra land between the governors and the people. And it's a necessity because the people have to get rid of these vagabonds, these laughable clowns who were imposed on us by Nigerian government. Enough is enough. These men are tying down the destinies of the Biafrans, and the Biafrans are ready to begin with them. We, the Easterners, have always been threatened so much about the menace of going to war, that those who fought the war knows what it is and wouldn't want Nigeria to go into such serious setback and troubles experienced in the past. The funniest thing is that the people who say these things weren't directly involved in the war. So they assume from the eye of fear, from the eye of a coward, who would rather prefer to remain the way he is than to pick up a courage to fight and liberate himself from bondage. Things are getting beyond dialogues. Let me take you a little bit back in the past. During the Nigerian Biafran Civil War, the Biafrans were united and were equipped to win the war. The only problem we had was that Britain and America openly fought against Biafra alongside with Nigeria to protect their business empire, and as a result, the war was lost. Today, our number one enemy are these men you are seeing on the screen as governors right now. We must be getting ready to decide if they remain in the East or not, by giving them ultimatum or by taking them unawares. Now look at it this way. What do you think would have happened if the Eastern governors were willing to back up, accept and support the Eastern Security Network? What do you think would have happened? They will be enemies of the federal government. However, it will be a great step of showing concern and empathy towards their own people who have been marginalized, killed, trampled on by the nation we were forced to be part of. The liberation of the Biafrans will begin on the governors, because they are the principal head, the stumbling blocks that we must determine if they are with us or against us. You can't be governing people who don't want you there, who didn't put you there, because in a democracy like the one you claimed you were practicing, the people have to decide who their leader should be. Stop fooling us. Stop fooling Biafrans. enough is enough. Let us all prepare for war. Yes, we must have to defend ourselves with every bit of our strengths. Because the United Nations, the international communities, international human rights organizations, and several of them, who as well reside in Nigeria, like the Amnesty International and others, all were eyewitnesses on what has been going on in Nigeria on a daily basis. However, they all kept quiet for many years and couldn't speak up on the epic level of human rights violation in Nigeria. This is a sign to us that we must get what belongs to us in the language that Nigeria understands. Many prominent people have tried to interfere on what is going on in Biafran land. Precisely one of them is the president of Tanzania, John Magafuli. In the statement where he said that according to the United Nations Constitution, when a tribe or religion wants to become a nation of their own, they are free to go, and if they fight and lose, after 30 years, they are free to go. However, Biafrans have been 50 years after since the civil war with Nigeria. Yet, the United Nations refuses to declare them a nation. So, the entire world is aware of the struggles of the Biafrans. The United Nations member countries are all aware. However, irrespective of their silence and little or no action, which they have shown towards the suffering of the Biafran people, towards the predicaments and serious human rights violations in Nigeria, we must prevail. What is the aim of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights if the terms and the articles are not observed? Why is the United Nations keeping them? We must move forward. We must have to ensure that Nigeria has no peace, since Nigeria itself doesn't recognize our fundamental human rights. Our lives as human, we are not retreating from our plans. Thanks to our leader Nnamdi Kanu, who has done so great by unveiling the Eastern Security Network. It must have to stay and no one can stop us. Whether the governors approve them or not, we must protect our lands from hoodlums. We must protect our lives, our women, our children, our properties from the menace of Fulani terrorism. Thanks for making it to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Like and comment. I still remain your humble Biafran soldier, Nnamdi Omeire, saying goodbye and have a great day. Peace.